And we're live. Okay. My usual spiel, since we have 0 viewers currently. I'm not going to say much until we get some folks in here. Got the actual stream on mute, so we don't actually hear it this time around. So that's nice. Currently rendering a video now, so my computer is slow as hell. Oh, damn. We have 9 people. God damn. That's quick. 11. Wow. I can attract a viewer base, I suppose. Since we have 11 people, I might as well go ahead and get formal introductions out of the way. What's going on, guys? It's me. It's your boy, Lego Lover 117. I'm here tonight, a bit of an informal live stream. As I said in my last stream, I want to do more of these, and I'm keeping that promise. I just decided, hey, why not? I have the capability to do it, so why not just do it? So here we are. Like I say, I'm currently rendering a video, so it's taking forever. I'm actually going to refrain from reading the chat right now because my computer is laggy whenever I render videos. So give it about another, what's this video at right now? It's at 40%. Over 40% rendered. So give it about another like 5 minutes or so, and then I'll be able to read chat questions. It's nothing personal. It's just that the fact that it was a bad idea to render a video and immediately start a live stream, but I just got finished doing some revision edits on this video. This is my Proud Day for James remake that I am rendering for the second time. Because the first time, it didn't come out exactly how I wanted it to. There were some shots I had to redo today. Actually, there were 2 shots specifically. The beginning shot where the camera zooms in on James Edward, not Edward, James, Henry, and Gordon at the sheds at night. I redid that shot. It came out all right. Definitely better than the first time I tried it. I actually used a new method for that. What I did was I took my tripod and I put my camera on my tripod and I held it upside down and zoomed in on the shot that way. Instead of doing it like I had previously done, just having the camera on the ground and trying to move it on my own, I thought, hey, why not have it upside down? You get more range of motion that way. And don't worry, I did flip it back around in the editing room. I didn't leave the footage in upside down. I'm not that stupid. And then another shot I had to redo was the shot where it's towards the end of the story where James rushes up beside Gordon as he's pushing 2 freight cars outside of, it's not Knapford. I don't know what station it is. I'm just going to say Knapford because that's what it looks like. And it shows Gordon puffing up beside James, and he's like, I like some quiet work for a change. The first time I filmed that, it was completely out of focus. So James and Gordon looked like clouds, and everything in the background was perfectly in focus. So you could see all the Wii games in the background, but James and Gordon, nope, you could barely see them. So I was like, well, shoot, I can't just leave that in. That'd be unprofessional. So I redid that today. And yeah, I also did some minor edits, adding some more eye movements. The first edit, the eyes were pretty stagnant, so I decided why not add some more eye movements while I can right now. I'm hoping to release this remake probably the first week of March, the first full week. So not next week, probably the week after. And yeah, we're at 76%. So I'll go ahead and I have part of the chat loaded up here, so I'll go ahead and say hi to some people. Hello, Zeke Rocks, Another Truck's Backside, Union Pacific 4423, King Henry, Artizzle Productions, The Retro Room, and Purple Fluber. Those are the ones that are pulled up on my page right now. Hello to all of you who are watching the stream. You know what? I'll try to scroll down and see other comments. Phineas Fletcher, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too, bud. Andrew the Jasper was just watching my HMR on Rusty to the Rescue. Were you watching the original HMR or the supplemental because the supplemental was cool, I think. Phineas Fletcher says, "Nice, keeping promises." Yeah, I am keeping promises. I don't know how much. I don't know how I can keep the promise of remastered season 1 by April, though. That's I don't want to scare anybody. I do have a whole month to be able to get things done, but none of episodes 5 and 6 have been. Well, I wouldn't say none. I would probably say about 40% of 5 has been shot, and not a lot of 6 has been shot yet. But I still have a lot of work with the models to do, and I haven't recorded voiceover for either of them yet. And both of them are probably going to take at least a week of editing. So I hope, I don't have to push this back. That's my own damn fault for waiting too long. But honestly, the last few Saturdays I've had free to do it, the weather has been so bad, and I haven't had enough light to film. That's the thing when you film with natural light. You really you're really limited on what times you can film at. So that's my own damn fault. If I do have to push it back, though, it'll probably be like, I don't know, a few weeks or so. Hopefully, I won't have to. If it doesn't, if it turns out that it's a really nice day tomorrow, then hopefully I can shoot the majority of episode 6, because episode 6 mainly takes place on one small set. And I've already shot the majority of things I need on the narrow gauge layout for 5 and 6. So that's good. I think 5, I just need to shoot some action scenes for. There's a scene in episode 5 where 2 characters go up to the Blue Mountain Quarry, and I need to shoot that, and some hijinks ensue. No spoilers here. Haven't revealed much about Remastered Season 1 yet. But episodes 1 through 4 are completely done. I just need to go back and re-render 2 episodes because I put the wrong dates at the end of them. I accidentally put 2017 at the end of 2 of the episodes, even though they're coming up 2018, so I need to redo those. Also I need to shoot the trailer I've been talking about, which the trailer's not hard. It's basically just Thomas and Percy at Tidmouth Sheds talking about, hey, Wooden Railway content's back, and there's a joke about me making home media reviews a lot. So, hopefully I can get that done. I basically have waited the entire month of February for a perfect opportunity to shoot, and I haven't gotten one yet. So, one day I'll just go full steam. Pun absolutely intended. I really hope I won't have to push this back. I really hope not. Thanks, Phineas. He says he subbed to me recently. Thanks, bro. Henry says he doesn't get why people like A Proud Day for James. I like it mainly for nostalgia reasons. Mainly because A Proud Day for James is the first episode on Best of James, and when I was a kid, Best of James, I could only watch that at my grandmother's house, and it was fun. Not the grandmother who recently passed away. That one's this. My other grandmother is still very much alive, but that's the one on my mom's. One on my dad's side was the one that passed away recently. But yeah, I could only watch that at her place. That's actually the Wooden Train bonus pack of Best of James that I have. That was the copy that was at my grandma's house that I would always watch. So that episode is nostalgic for me. Plus, I just really like it. You know, I like the interplay between James and Gordon. Plus, it was super easy to do. I shot that whole remake in a day. Retro Room says better late than tricked. That's an old one. That is an old meme. Percy Fan 07 has to go to school in March. That is sad. That's very sad. Reese Saunders asked, what did I think about Black Panther? I really enjoyed Black Panther. I thought it was very, very good. I actually liked it a lot more than I thought I would. I did not think that it was the best Marvel film. I actually do think, however, it's one of the best standalone Marvel films because it's not an origin story. We already have an origin story for Black Panther. That's Captain America: Civil War. We didn't need to establish his backstory or anything. We could just jump right into the action, and it was really good. I really think that the hype around it was deserved to an extent. It's not a game changer or anything. Oh, well, I guess it is a game changer for the fact that it's a one of the only people of color in the leading role. Can I just say black people in the leading role? Like, is that racist? I just hate how people are saying that, oh, this is the first black-led superhero film in ever. Nope. Blade, Blade 2, Blade Trinity, Steel. There's a lot of other ones. Hancock. There's a lot of other ones. They're all not very good, except the first Blade was pretty good. But the last one I think was Blade Trinity, and that sucked. So this gives younger black folk someone to look up to, you know. And me being a white guy, I've never actually related to that. Is that racist to say that because I'm white? But I think it's a game changer in that sense. But in terms of storyline, it's really not a game changer. Reminds me a lot of Doctor Strange in a way. The storyline wasn't revolutionary, but for some reason I was massively entertained by it. What are my opinions on Big World, Big Adventures? I hate it. Big shock, right? I hate Big World, Big Adventures. I hate that concept. It just, oh man, I cannot comprehend the fact that we had three Railway Series adaptations at the beginning of 2017, and at the end, Big World, Big Adventures gets announced. How do we stoop that low? How did Mattel stoop that low as a company? Thomas has been losing steam in recent years. How? The show has been amazing. And I get that they're doing it to, appeal to newer demographics, but you're losing the demographics that are already watching the show. You're alienating those kids. You're trying to reach new fans, but the fans you already have like the show enough. Why are you changing things? Honestly, though, if it wasn't for the fact that Edward and Henry were getting boot ganged off of the show, I would probably not hate it as much. But the fact that they are taking Edward, the first one of the first Thomas characters ever created, same with Henry, and they're just kicking them off in unceremonious fashions. I like A Shed for Edward. I think it's hilarious. I don't agree with the ending all that much, but I don't think it's heresy or anything. But like I don't care for it that much either. And I don't know how they're going to kick Henry off. Maybe he'll just be gone by the time of Big World Big Adventures and we won't have to see that. But I truly hate it. It's bad. It is a bad, bad, bad idea. Very bad. And I truly believe that it's going to tank. I really think that. Henry believes that I can get remastered season one out by April. Thank you. That gives me some much needed confidence. Who's my favorite Thomas character? Look at my icon. Who do you think? That's my son. Fergus kills the expressions. That's not the episode title. Actually, the episode title is Fergus takes the express. But that is cool that you think that. Can I give you Thomas and the Magic Railroad director's cut? I don't have it. That's a dumb question. Thoughts on Butch Hartman leaving Nickelodeon? I didn't even know he left. I didn't even know the Fairly Odd Parents was over. I don't watch Nickelodeon anymore. Is Tractor Ted still a thing? Tractor Ted's kind of a dead meme. Um, but oh well. Yeah, Catwoman. I've heard that stinks. I've never seen it. No, 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 not Hancock. Hancock. Look it up. It's a real thing. Sorry if this is really like quiet. I'm just reading chat right now. Wish they would get rid of Emily. You know, I used to really hate Emily, and I still kind of do to an extent. She makes me want to die. Full thoughts on Thomas season 7? I don't think it's a secret that I don't like season 7. I think season 7 is not all that good. Okay, can I copy this link, please? Jeez. Yeah, I don't think season 7's all that good. Mainly because a lot of the stories I just don't care for. A lot of them are not entertaining. A lot of them make me want to jump off the nearest bridge. Because realism in Railway series and blech, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in a comprehensive state to give comprehensive thoughts on things. Season 7's fine, but I don't care for it. Classic series in my mind stops at season 6. Anybody who, you know, likes season 7, that's fine, but I don't. Kind of like my opinions on Tale of the Brave. Hey, segue. If you saw my Twitter like a few hours ago, I tweeted I was watching Tale of the Brave, and I did watch it. I don't lie about watching things. I do watch every release before I record HMRs on them. I still don't like Tale of the Brave. Look, uh, I don't want to spoil my thoughts on Tale of the Brave for the HMR coming out in probably May or June. That's right. I'm months ahead of schedule, but whatever. Um, I don't like Tale of the Brave. I don't hate it, and I don't think that it's anything special. I was talking about this with myself because I usually do like little mini reviews after I watch things. I don't think Tale of the Brave is god awful. I think that there are things in it to like. For one, the animation. I really like the animation. It's spectacular. But the choices that are made by some characters in this movie. I'm holding the Blu-ray right now in case you couldn't tell, because my camera's off. Haha. But the choices made by characters in this movie, specifically Percy, are just moronic and stupid. The fact that Percy makes the choice that he's going to jump onto a ship and go with Gator in the span of 2 seconds, this horrendous life changing decision he makes in 2 seconds, it's leaps and bounds above logic. And it pisses me off. I think the main problem I have with Tale of the Brave is I don't like Percy. I hate Percy in this movie. He's an idiot. I've never personally cared for Percy all that much as a character, but here, he's a straight up dumbass. But like I say, there are things to like. This movie introduced Timothy and Marion, two very strong CGI characters. And the ending avalanche scene, while I have nothing invested in any of those characters, and I really want James to die because he's a total dick, it's still really cool to watch all those rocks fall. It would work better if I had some investment in those characters and actually cared about what happens to them, but it's it's cool to watch, I guess. The main sin I have against Tale of the Brave is the fact that it's not entertaining. It wasn't engaging. It was really boring. Especially I remember the second time I saw Tail the Brave, I was bored out of my freaking mind. Third time, it was fine. I don't know what time this is. This might have been my no, this wasn't my third time. The last couple times I've watched it's been on DVD. That's another thing that I will say about this. The Blu-ray transfer of this is amazing. Like all Thomas Blu-ray transfers up to this point that I've seen look amazing. And this is no exception. But I can't take visuals over a good and engaging story. And this story was not good nor engaging. So, spoiler alert for the HMR. I'm probably not going to recommend Tale of the Brave. Maybe I'll rewatch it from no, because I'm probably going to record the HMR for this tomorrow night. Like I say, I work months in advance, so I'm already going to have my thoughts preset on this, but I'm probably not going to recommend it because I just because it's an arc special and because it's in the new era and all that doesn't mean that I have to like it. This movie underwhelmed me. Now, it was great when I first saw it, but watching it again, you just notice more and more things that are wrong with it. That's the best way I can describe this. Multiple watchings ruined Tale of the Brave. That's my mini review for it. I just threw the Blu-ray case down on top of my phone. James is on Lego Lovers hit list. Well, James and Tale the Brave is on my hit list. Yeah, he's an idiot. Yeah, I agree with you, Henry. I really don't like Percy after season 5. Percy was so badass in season 2. And then he just became basically a Henry clone. Oh, I'm so scared. Also, the fact that Percy's character arc doesn't stick after this special. He just goes back to being a worried dumbass. Like, come on, guys. But that's an inherent flaw with Thomas itself. A lot of character arcs don't stick. You know, James being vain, and he learns not to be vain. Next episode, he's vain again. Gordon being pompous. He learns not to be pompous. Next episode, he's pompous again. That's an inherent flaw with Thomas itself. I don't necessarily agree with that, Reese. He says multiple viewings ruin The Force Awakens. I honestly like The Force Awakens more the more times I watch it. I think The Last Jedi is better. It's a better made and better story, but I still really like Force Awakens. Harrison Ford giving the best performance he's ever given since Air Force One. Thoughts on Thomas and the Magic Railroad? Loved it as a kid, don't really care for it now. I mean, I watch it nowadays for nostalgia reasons. It's probably been a good 6 months since I've seen it, but it's Magic Railroad's definitely its own beast. I will say though, the model work in the Magic Railroad is amazing. The That Diesel 10 prop is amazing. That work with the claw, you can't not like that. All right, Diesel 10 is one of the best Thomas characters ever introduced. The claw, the work with the claw is just amazing. I admire the filmmaking of that film. But I don't really care for it now, just because of the fact that it's a weird thing. Han Solo dies in Force Awakens. Yo, spoiler alert for The Last Jedi, Han Solo dies again. Oops. Whoopsie dingle. I am planning to do a movie that will be better than Magic Railroad. I hope you do. Thor kills Loki in Black Panther. Yeah, and Stan Lee kills Everett Ross. Now I have the Big World, Big Adventures theme song stuck in my head. I just hear it over and over. Let's go, go, go on a big world adventure. It's bad. Would I ever watch a Thomas the Tank Engine anime? I don't like anime, so no. I had one of my friends ask me today in third period, "Hey, dude, I know you don't like anime." And I'm like, "Yeah." And and so he says to me, "Well, would you watch a Batman anime?" And I said to him, "There's one coming out, and I have no interest in seeing it because I don't like anime. I don't like the art style. The mouths don't sync up with the dialogue. It pisses me off." I much prefer the Resistance, my guy, because at least the Resistance are smart. The Jedi were idiots. But then again, I really like the Clone Wars era. I know a lot of people are like, "Sadist! You prefer the prequels over the originals." No, I prefer the prequel era over the original trilogy era because the prequel era is cooler in my eyes. But the prequels are not cool, except Revenge of the Sith. That one is cool. Hey, Sheriff Duncan Flynn and Austin Anthony, welcome to the stream, my guys. Probably gonna get some more people in here pretty soon. Runaway Truck Studio. If I masturbate on a plane, does that make me a hijacker? I don't know, man. To each his own. That's up to you. Stop it, geeky. Stop. I'm trying to get this out of my head. Gonna try to sing the songs from Tale of the Brave. Most of them stink. Monsters everywhere hiding. Ugh. Puke. Phase 1 or Phase 2 clone armor? Phase 2. Phase 2 was lighter, more durable, and it looks up and it looks awesome. Phase 1 was really clunky. If you read the I can't remember which guidebook it was. I think it was the character encyclopedia for the both prequel era and original trilogy era book, which I read the hell out of in middle school. It explains that the Phase 1 clone armor was really bulky, heavy, and really uncomfortable to wear. And Phase 2 is sleeker in design. I think it might have been stronger. I'm not sure. I think there were less casualty rates with Phase 2, which you wouldn't think that with it being leaner, but oh, runaway trucks. I've heard that one before. I'm not going to read that one. Have I seen unfinished Clone Wars episodes? Yes, my dude. I own the Lost Missions on Blu-ray. That's where you can get that's the only way you can get the Utapau arc that wasn't complete on a home video format. Bad Batch you can watch on StarWars.com or on multiple YouTube channels that have pirated and uploaded it, but it. But I've seen both the arcs and they're both very good. What's the Famicom Star Wars game, Duncan? Do I know if Hit is still planning a theatrical film? Hit is not a thing anymore. Hit is now Mattel Creations. Okay? I think we can all safely assume that Hit Entertainment is dead because Mattel Creations is now on the side of the DVDs. The Hit logo is almost non-existent on all of the DVDs that have come out since 2017. And the Mattel Creations logo now appears at the end of the Hit or at the end of the new DVDs. So, I don't think Hit Entertainment is still even a thing anymore. Who's my favorite clone? Damn, that's a tough one. There's a lot of cool ones. The cliched answer is Rex because he's cool and he's blue and he's the leader of my favorite legion. But shoot, caught me in a bad place here. I guess I would say Cody, not because he's any like significant or anything. I think his armor is amazing. I have his pop. that was exclusive to Walgreens. And the armor, the detail on the armor is awesome. By the way, did you know that Cody was the leader of the 212th Legion? Why the fuck do I know that? Thoughts on Wood. I've already expressed my thoughts on Wood. It's bad. It's real bad. I hate it. Um, Thomas and the Magic Railroad 2 doesn't exist. It hasn't been in the works. Thomas and the Magic Railroad bombed. There was no plans for a sequel. Oh, it was an NES Star Wars game in Japan. Okay. I think I've seen Let's Plays on that. Isn't that the one where Luke has like jet black hair? And it doesn't follow the storyline at all? I remember seeing a Caravan of Garbage episode from Mr. Sunday Movies about that. He and he and Nick Mason are attempting to fight Darth Vader in a bunch of Star Wars video games, and they come to him in this NES version, and they hit Darth Vader once, and he turns into like this weird, like horned monster dude. It's so dumb. Yes, yes, I know that, Duncan. I've seen that. I've seen that. It is. Oh man, it is hilarious. They're so confused. People hate Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure because of the fact that it was in the UK was a Christmas episode, and in the US it was changed to a Thanksgiving episode really haphazardly, which I like that episode, but I'm not a stately British gentleman. Thomas should have never left Britain. You bloody Yanks don't deserve it. Fuck anybody who thinks like that. Well, a sequel was planned before Thomas and the Magic Railroad was out. I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe that at all. Thomas and the Magic Railroad was perfectly fine as a standalone. And I think that's what Britt Allcroft always intended it to be. Besides, like I said before, Thomas and the Magic Railroad bombed at the box office in the US and in the UK. It did not make a profit. I think its budget was like 19.7 million or something, and it only made like 19 million back. They lost money on that. It was wow. My favorite Thomas song, Let's Have a Race. I love that. It's just so upbeat and fun. I like to listen to that when I'm barreling down the road at excessive speeds. It was always owned by Mattel. Mega. When when Mattel bought Thomas, they bought Hit along with it. Favorite season? Five. Five's the best. What's my favorite part from Thomas and the Magic Railroad? The model work. Every model scene is amazing. I really wish that at some point we would get a widescreen transfer, HD, remaster, upscale, all that good stuff for Thomas and the Magic Railroad, but it will probably never happen. Because I say that because the movie was shot in widescreen. It was shown actually I think it was shot in full screen, but it was shown in theaters anthropomorphized widescreen way. Um, actually, let me look it up. I'm pretty sure it was shot in widescreen because I know that all the home video releases of Magic Railroad um has always been in full screen, and that really pisses me off because I don't like it when things are in full screen. This doesn't tell me anything. Filming? No, this is just where it was shot. There's the soundtrack. Ooh, the video game. This doesn't tell me anything. Come on, Wikipedia. A very reliable source. Damn it, what was it shot in? Let's look on the wiki. I'm not looking at the chat right now, so if anyone is messaging me anything, then I can't see it. I am trying to track down what this was shot in. This is literally just the Wikipedia article copied over. You disgust me. I can't find it. Well, for the sake of going back to the chat and looking at it, I'm gonna say it was shot in widescreen and was shown in theaters in widescreen, but was cropped to full screen on home media releases on both the VHS and the DVD, which is odd to say the least, because back in 2000 when this was released, either that or 2001 when this was released on DVD and VHS, there were multiple options for, full screen versus widescreen back then. People were watching movies in widescreen, even though it looked really funky on those big CRT televisions that were all produced in full screen. But people were watching films in widescreen. But I don't know why Thomas and the Magic Railroad didn't get that same treatment. Every other major motion picture was getting a widescreen and full screen release, maybe years apart, but at least you were still getting that option. And I wish we would have gotten that option with Magic Railroad, because there is not a widescreen copy out there unless someone, converts it back into widescreen, which I don't know how to do. A lot of people have done conversions, bringing it back to widescreen, which I've never personally seen one. I would like to see one. If anyone knows where I can get a copy of it in widescreen, please let me know. Of course, this is the US. I'm not sure if it was released in full screen or not in the UK. I don't have a UK copy. I'm also not a stately British gentleman. Gonna ignore that. The best, is it bad that I used to like Day of the Diesels? Nah, dude, I still like Day of the Diesels. I think it's good. Not great, but good. All right, I'm back looking at the chat now. Favorite billionaire? It's a tie between Elon Musk and our fair president. Can I do Michael Brandon impressions?
How will I make the children feel really special?
That's really the only one I can do. Do I like Disney movie Frozen and Planes? Thought Frozen was fine. I didn't like Planes at all. A lot of people think Planes is a Pixar production. No, it's not. Planes was a Disney Animation Studios production. That's why you didn't see any Cars characters cameo in Planes, which I was really hoping for when I saw that in theaters, and it didn't happen. I was very mad. Do I hate Edward Strikes Out? Yes, that episode stinks. A lot of people, at least from what I've seen, some people say that, oh, that episode's not as bad as A Shed for Edward. No, Edward Strikes Out completely ruins and stomps on the legacy of someone's character. Edward Strikes Out just has someone leaving. I think it's pretty clear which one's worse here. Quit crying about it. Yeah, I know Junior turns them into sludge at the end of the original cut of Thomas and the Magic Railroad, which honestly, if we did get to see the director's cut, this is going to be a blasphemous statement here. I think it would be a little worse. Let me explain myself here. Okay. PT Boomer, okay, would have been pretty cool. A human villain, that would have been nice. But just the fact that Brit wanted to bring this whole magic element into this real Thomas and Friends world, say that, oh, Soto really doesn't actually exist. It's not in our real world. It's a distant world. It's in a parallel dimension or some weird shit like that. I just don't think the whole concept of Magic Railroad works all that much. Magic. Why does that exist in this universe? You think iTunes has the widescreen version? I don't know, man. I haven't watched Magic Railroad on any digital streaming services. Maybe they did do a transfer of it. Have I seen Cars 3? Multiple times. I love it. What's your opinion on season 6 compared to season 5? I like season 6 just fine. Not better than 5, but 6 is still pretty good. Um, all right, well, I gave the stream link to some bros, but none of them are in here yet. Oh, whatever. Season 8. What are my opinions on that? Hang on. Let me answer this. My opinion. Okay, I just. Sorry, I had to answer a Skype message. Season 8 is pretty alright. It's not great. Definitely continued the downgrading quality, but it's pretty nostalgic for me, actually. The nostalgia factor was what got me through some of those season 8 releases for HMR. But I like Edward and Magic Railroad. He wouldn't have made it any better, I'll tell you that. Just doesn't make any sense how there are only 6 engines on Sodor and no people on Sodor, yet they're all still doing work. Like, we are conditioned to do work. We are basically robots. Which in the older CGI series, they basically talked like robot babies. So, you know, there's that. You think season 9 is better than season 8? I don't understand that. I don't agree with that at all. I think it just was a downward spiral. Really. It started with season 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You could tell the inflections in my voice. It really fluctuated throughout most of that. Mm. Hello, Thomas Wooden remakes. Do you do remakes? Who would have thought? Silence. It was a long one. I'm gonna check my subscriptions. I wonder if anyone has uploaded anything. Nope. Nothing of note. Nothing I haven't watched yet. It's funny, I'm subscribed to people that I don't watch. I guess I guess I subbed to them because I was like, oh yeah, maybe one day they'll make something good. Do vegetarians eat animal crackers? You know, I'm not a vegetarian. But you might want to ask one. Have I seen Transformers Prime? Nope. Do Wookiees eat porgs? I think Wookiees eat anything, especially your arms after you beat them in Dejarik. Do I hate Wow Wow Wubbzy? I didn't watch that show. I just hate the trailers. They're so obnoxious, and I want to die. Will Splatter and Dodge be in CGI form? Nope. We're not gonna get any classic characters. Just um, stupid, uh, international ones. I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, same, Duncan. I'm exactly like that. I'm like, oh, look, a channel with one video I like. I'm gonna subscribe to them, and it turns out I don't actually watch anything from them anymore. Why isn't Pokemon in my collection? Because I don't like Pokemon. There any other reason why I should have Pokemon in my collection? I don't like it. Do I like the Star Wars prequels? Yes, I do. Cross make. I know what Go Animate is. I also know it's cringe. You seen some of the Thomas Go Animate stuff? Wow, wee! It's not good. Not good at all. That's what makes it bad. I still can't believe that's the character's name, Hong Mei. Oh, look at that. Someone's here. Microphone rustles. This Taj, everybody. He's not speaking for some reason. He says whoa in the goggle handouts chat. I'll put his icon up on screen. Austin Anthony Thomas stuff on Go Animate is Ebola. Yes, it is. Will I do a Wooden Railway collection video? Yes, I will. I'm planning that soon. Been 2 years since the last one. Railway collection video? Yes, I will. I'm planning that. Oh, bye, Taj. Nice that you were here. No one else was. He just played the stream for a little bit and then left. I don't know why he left. Yes, Percy Fan 07, he did do Thomas in the show. The best Thomas series on YouTube. Now he's back. And then left.
Ooh, hello?
He's back.
Yeah, I can't hear you. So that's the funny thing. Hi, everybody. This should be interesting.
Well, it has been pretty interesting so far. Why do I dislike the Jedi? Because they were dicks. That's why. Mr. Saunders. I just don't like them because they literally plotted their own demise. They're idiots. Why do I dislike the Jedi? Because they were dicks. That's why.
Got him
Mr.
there.
Saunders.
Oh,
I just don't like them because they literally
Wait, are you
plotted
listening
their
to
own
me on the
demise.
stream?
They're idiots. Why do I dislike the Jedi? Because they were dicks. That's why. I think he's listening
Got
to
him
Mr.
there.
Saunders.
Oh.
I just don't like them because they
Wait,
literally
are you
plotted
listening
their
to
own
me on the
demise.
stream?
They're idiots.
this is so weird. I'm
I
going to
think
do
he's
this
listening
again.
to Mr. I was about to say, I don't think he could hear me through the actual like stream. I think he was listening to what I was saying through the stream. Taj, you don't have to be in here, bro. I mean, if you can't get your thing to work, it's fine. If you don't, if you can't get it to work. I don't want this to turn into some like weird thing. No, I think it's funny too, Taj. It's I just keep hearing myself looping over and over again on this through your speakers, and I'm thinking, what was going on here? What is happening? Yeah, I don't like the Jedi because they're idiots. They literally plotted their own demise. I have not seen Zootopia. I don't know if I ever will. In the name of the Galactic Senate and the Republic, you are under arrest, Chancellor. Are you threatening me, Master Jedi? The Senate will decide your fate. I am the Senate. Hang on, answering another Skype thing. Can I do a 77-hour live stream? He retracted that message, but no, I cannot because that's physically impossible. Well, first off, that's physically impossible. This is just like Roman with internet connection. Yes, thank you. Oliver the Grand. Sorry, I didn't see your username there, but yes, thank you. You're right about that. Do I like Coco? I didn't see Coco. I skipped it. I know, heresy, right? But I didn't see it. So that's sad. Would you let the Chancellor stand trial in the Republic? If he keeps spouting out memes, yeah, of course. He keeps spouting out those dastardly memes, then he deserves to stand trial and spout out more memes. Just memes galore. That's all the Chancellor is good for. I'm a plain speaking engine. The stream got really boring. I'm sorry. Am I gonna see Incredibles 2? Of course I'm gonna see Incredibles 2. That's one I wouldn't skip. I mean, that's like me skipping Avengers Infinity War. That's like straight up heresy. Trump himself is a meme. I respect him as a president, but he himself is a meme. You want to know what that meme is? Wrong. Is Tractor Ted still a thing? I feel like I answered that before, but I think it is. You'd have to talk to Ronnie about that. Ronnie's more of the Tractor Ted enthusiast than me. It's like skipping Solo. I wouldn't care if I skipped Solo. Here's the thing. I saw the Solo trailer, right? And I thought Solo was going to be a complete and utter train wreck. But seeing the trailer, I think it's just going to be like a mildly interesting car wreck instead. So not as bad, but still bad. Do I like Logan Paul after his dead body video? I hate Logan and Jake Paul both equally because they're both morons. So my opinion of him has not changed at all. He's an idiot. The word heresy has been said a lot in the stream for some reason. That it has, my friend, that it has. Oh dear.
Hello, I'm Sir Topman, and I'd like to welcome you to the Thomas and Friends DVD experience. Bro, that link died at the end.
So everyone, this is my good friend Sir Topham Hat.
Hello.
Sir Topham Hat, are you here to welcome us to this DVD experience?
Hello, I'm Thomas. Welcome to the Thomas and Friends DVD experience.
You do that voice really well.
Thank you.
I applaud you, sir. Well, someone just asked
for excitement.
Someone just asked if I could delete all my videos. Nope.
Oh dear. Delete.
Delete.
Hey, let me. Delete. Yeah. I just want to tell the great people who are watching the stream.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
Gosh. I don't officially know what that's from, but you all have been saying it so much recently that I feel like I've just been initiated.
The number one thing you don't want in your Burger King. No. The one thing you don't want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus.
Yo, Runaway Truck Studios asked a pretty interesting question. What is our favorite meme?
Right now, I'd probably say it's Burger King foot lettuce, honestly.
I don't know. My favorite ones. Any kind of prequel memes. Those are hilarious.
It's
Oh,
all
no, it's-
subjective, honestly.
Oh no, it's colorblind guy. Okay, everybody start flashing red. He can't see it.
Dang.
Boot camp.
How to rob Noah's house.
Oh my God,
You won't
just
be able
mess
to
it
see
All
you.
red.
I'm gonna be like,
This is some Imperial Royal Guards.
I'm gonna be like, who's the Invis guy?
Yo, he got an invis potion.
Yeah, who got
Yo, how was Snoke's throne room scene in The Last Jedi? Could you see anything in it?
Dang,
Rip.
bro?
I'm sorry, Noah. You know I love you.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
we all love Noah. Noah's like,
Spoiler alert! No. What a twist! Lego Lover's actually gay. What?
When Lego Lover
Damn, Lego
actually
Lover's
swings
gay.
that way.
When Lego Lover bats for the other team.
when Lego Lover swings that. When Lego Lover finally swings that way. And
Yeah,
if
any
that's
kind
for
of,
the
like,
other team
any-
swings
Any
that
kind
way.
of like prequel meme, those are hilarious. Especially the ones about the Kenobi solo film and hello there, General Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
I love those. This is our good pal, Ronnie Wilson.
It's the boy.
Welcome to the
It's
stream.
the boy.
It's not
Yeah.
a boy, it's the boy.
Dude, there are several
Ronnie,
boys.
Ronnie, someone in
It's
the chat.
the depress.
It's the nut check.
Large depressed.
Wait. Somebody in the chat. What now?
Somebody in the chat asked what our favorite meme is, like in the group.
I don't know. There's too many. There's too.
Like, in the
That's a loaded question.
No, I thought he meant like general memes in the group. Oh man, that's worse.
Yeah, there's too many.
Tractor Ted is a classic. Someone was asking if Tractor Ted's still a thing. Ronnie, is that still a thing?
Oh, it still is to me. I mean, it kind of died off
no,
immediately. But
It's,
look,
it's still a thing to everyone in our hearts, but
yeah,
like,
in
Yeah,
our hearts and our
every-
minds.
To everyone inside of their heart, it's still a thing. But Tractor Ted meme kind of died.
I still quote scripture from now and again in school. I'll be like, "Hello, I'm Tractor Ted, and I live in Tractor Land."
Let's see. What are some of our favorite groups?
lag to kid.
I'm very
Flagged out of existence. That's a good one.
I'm very glad to
Does
be
Roman
here.
voice this in?
Steven. If you didn't know, I had, because you guys don't know, I had a massive headache today. So to be here at all was very nice.
I thought you were about to say you had a massive heart on.
Well, that's also true, but the headache was kind of more important.
I wasn't paying attention to my 10-inch erection.
Yeah,
Oh.
The headache.
Oh,
The headache.
Reds.
Oh, large depress.
Ooh, sis.
In Jidge.
That's a cool.
Pretty freak.
Here's my impression of Master of the Lemons. The Gayway series.
Yo,
Oh, that was so funny. Wait, Ronnie, are you ever gonna release those images?
to like the public? Oh, definitely. You know what? If this video gets 40 likes, I'll do it.
Can you fucking demolish that like button?
Could you anally penetrate the like button?
Can you take the like button from behind?
Percy fan
You
one.
heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks. If this live stream gets 40 likes, Ronnie will put out the caricatures he made of all of us, and they're pretty good. Yeah, mine's pretty good.
Signed off Marvel.
Honestly, I think mine is the best.
No, you're gonna have to censor James and Lego Lovers though, because it suggests the real life faces.
Yeah, but nobody knows what I really look like, so it'd be fine.
True.
It's a caricature.
Heresy
James-
fan
James
107
looks
says,
like
I've
Bunch
shown
of
the caricature of me from like 2010 when I had braces and looked ugly. So
Percy fan 107 is back. Says, "What's a meme? I have to ask this twice." I don't know.
a meme is a way of life.
With your dang
You
meme.
know- No, you know what else is back?
Your mom.
Bachman Oliver.
I like Bachman Oliver. He's cool.
Jack Jinko wants us to carry his babies.
Jack
You're
Jinko.
gonna have to talk to Noah about that.
You're
That
gonna have to graft a womb into me, which would be nice.
Oh.
He swings.
You're gonna have to firmly
Noah
grasp it.
Noah swings that way, not any of us. So you're gonna have to talk
Yo.
to him.
Y'all mind if I pre-order Bachman Paxton laughing emoji?
You're supporting the ones who killed Edward.
Hashtag Edward is Deadward.
Did anyone
Are
hear
you
Lego
really-
Lover lag just now? He's
Yeah.
on like a robot. He's like, "You're supporting one."
Okay, I can hear you now.
Oh, good. You can actually not watch the stream and hear what I'm saying.
I actually get the satisfaction of that. Yo, we got Tej in here, my man. Toad.
Seriously, are you trying to pump me up? Seriously?
Yeah, dude, all
Yeah,
the other
we're
kids with their pumped up kicks.
We got the JBS It's Fine How It Is group here.
Wow, what did I miss?
Except for me, remember?
Is that a new thing that I've missed?
Yes, it's our new secret project. That's not secret because we just announced it here.
I'm not a
Dang.
part of it.
Oh, you mean JBS? How it
Let
should
me,
be?
don't
How it should
crucify
be?
me, please. I love you.
I think he's gonna crucify you anyway.
I mean,
This entire group of people is going to make an entire remake of Journey Beyond Sodor. It's Fine How It Is, and it's literally just the movie we uploaded.
I
So
really
we're-
like Bachman
some-
Paxton. It looks really cool.
everybody knows that we're going to have, like, I don't know, like a director's cut, and an extended cut. Yeah, it's
If
gonna
you
be
want,
like
if you want the director's cut for Magic Railroad, you're gay.
the Ridley Scott cut. I don't know.
I've already talked about the director's cut for Magic Road. I don't think it would have been any better, honestly.
Oliver the Grant
I
says
think it would've
hashtag
been
Edward is Deadward. You know what I'm talking about, bro. I see you gaming over here.
I know that there have been some community members who've seen the director's cut, and I don't think it'd be any better, honestly.
You've seen it? I thought it wasn't even released. Like that is not like I thought they're like trying to.
No, I'm pretty sure Carson has seen it.
Oh,
Sif probably has it like shoved up their rectum.
well,
Oh,
Carson's a good boy. Carson's a
Yeah,
good
but
boy.
like Sif,
well, to
though.
you.
Carson's music daddy.
He's cool.
He's a cool boy. But everyone's like, oh, Carson's such a dick. I'm like, no, Carson's a good. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He ain't no Coley. I'm taking you way back now.
Yo, I got a Toolie in the backpack.
Yo, the new 6ix9ine album with a Gummo remix featuring one of the two irrelevant members of Migos.
Yo, did you know that Blicky means gun?
Yeah,
Did I talk about this recently? Because I feel like I mentioned this.
So
yeah,
the
no,
gun had a
it was one
stiffy.
when you were with your black friend in the call.
Yeah, and I was like, Blicky means gun. I was like, well, how
And
does a
he was
gun get a
like-
stiffy?
Yeah, how does a gun,
no,
gun
no, and that, no, Ronnie. And then I was like, all right, wait, did 6ix9ine name just his gun Blicky, or is it like a general term? And the dude who was with you, Joe, he was like, nigga, it's a general term.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. I like Joe.
Oh dear.
Yeah, was
Gotta
that
check
Ronnie?
the chat.
No, it
Yo,
feels
my
like a
gun
good-
has a stiffy, huh?
Dude, I got a stiffy on right now, dude.
Dude, I have a fat stiffy for a JBS. How it should have been.
That's nice.
Sir Glossaryk of Terms, or whatever his username is, asks, "What is YouTube?" I'm
Dude,
a
YouTube is fucking essence.
Can you imagine for a moment if I don't know.
Can you imagine if
Every
6ix9ine
day.
became a member of the Thomas Rowley community?
Oh my god, I hope so.
Thomas, if he
You know what really bugs me? People are like, I don't want to support Mattel and Big Robbie Vendors. They're like, I'm gonna watch it, but just to prove that I hate it. Like, no, you're supporting Adam. That's your own choice. Laughing emoji.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna watch it, enjoy it, but hate it.
Sir Glossaryk of Term says, Thomas and the Magic Railroad, can you hack Sony and get the director's cut? Well, if you're talking to the film, I'm not sure it can do that.
Yeah, I don't think a
Why
film.
Why would you? Why would you?
I don't
have
think a
to-
film is sentient. I don't think you could like hack a studio.
You
That'd
don't
be
know that.
rad. That'd be
You
rad.
don't know that.
Also, Sony probably doesn't remember Magic Railroad.
Have any of you seen the trailer for the movie Peter Rabbit? Well, I've seen the movie Peter Rabbit.
I was about to say that's out.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Have you seen?
It
have
looked
you
like
seen the movie?
you guys ever seen Hop? That's what it reminded me of. Is it by the same guy?
I've seen trailers for Hop. I think I saw a clip of it once or twice.
What was Nicolas Cage in Hop? I don't even remember.
I
I
don't.
don't
I
know.
think he made like a
I don't
cameo.
watch Hop.
Bye, Oliver the Grand. Thanks for watching the stream, brother.
Brother.
He was in Hop.
Hey,
I don't think Nicolas Cage was in Hop, but I could be wrong.
I thought like someone made a who made a cameo? I think
Russell
David
Brand. Russell
Hasselhoff.
Brand's in it.
It wouldn't
David
surprise,
Hasselhoff was in it.
it
Was
wouldn't
he?
surprise me because Nick Cage will do any movie. If I wrote a movie out,
Yeah.
if I wrote a
Hasselhoff.
movie out on a piece of toilet paper and I offered him a pack of Skittles and a bologna sandwich, he would do the movie.
Dude, if I named a movie Blicky got the stiffy on, dude, I catch the kid 6ix9ine.
Dude, you think 6ix9ine would do it? Takashi 6ix9ine.
I don't know, maybe.
King
Yeah,
Henry
that's
TG says Hop sounds like the name of some drug. You're right. We smoke in this group.
If I gave him some,
You're
moves,
smoking the
I'd probably
Hop.
do it.
That's why Nicolas Cage turned down Hop because they didn't have enough Hop for him.
Michael
That's a
T
joke.
says hashtag boycott Big World Adventures. Well, I'm gonna say hashtag buy Big World Big Adventures. What I boycott your? So what if I boycott somebody's boycott? What does that mean? What does that mean for the future of the brand?
The
You're
world implodes.
you're boycotting.
Apparently, people are getting upset because Thomas and Percy are not best friends Nia is Thomas's new best friend, which seems like at this point, like that's silly.
Look, I
Hold
wouldn't
on,
care if Thomas and Percy weren't best friends because Percy's an idiot.
Yeah, Percy's like,
But Thomas, I whisper all the time. Thomas, in my new voice, I whisper.
technically
all
that's
the
only
time.
the
Come
US
back,
dub.
Mr.
Even the UK dub's a little weak. New rapper named Lil Weak.
New rapper named Lil UK Dub.
Yo, chat, I got one for you.
That's a new one.
Chat, what's your favorite dub? Thomas, for Thomas, UK, US, Japanese,
Dub.
Ugandan.
Faye.
I don't know. Give me your choice.
Faye or Thai?
Dubs on Fortnite.
Dude,
I know,
honestly
Thomas.
though,
Wait,
yo,
Yo,
Ronnie,
who wants to play Fortnite, by the way?
yo, Ronnie, you can't go wrong with the Czech dub.
Yeah, no, yo, the
The
Czech,
Ugandan dub is pretty good. I mean, I love watching Ugandan.
Spanish dub's pretty good.
all right. I don't know if it's Thay or Thai. Like I forgot how to pronounce it.
What?
So, Cross makes his UK, and I think that we should
Oh,
remove him from the
yeah.
group, from the stream, because the UK dub is not good.
Yeah, Ronnie, I was gonna say he's not in the group.
I say he's a horrible friend.
What language is Grandpa translated to nagging Grandpa? I'm just wondering that because whichever one that is, it's definitely that one for me.
Probably Thai or Thay or Thai. I don't know. How to
I mean,
pronounce it.
Thai?
It's probably Hungarian.
Oh,
Did you really just say Thay? It's from Thailand. Of course, it's gonna be called Thai.
Dude,
Thai food.
it's an.
I have a friend who's Thai.
It's an
His
inside
name is
joke.
Thai.
Roman would get it. Roman would get
You have a friend who's high?
Oh,
Roman's
no,
dumb.
they say they are Thai.
their name Ty because I have a friend. His name is Ty, but his real name is Tahir, and you could guess what color his skin is.
Oh, you're friends with Tyler the Creator? I didn't know.
Does he have a bit of a brownish tint to him?
Yeah.
Brownish tint.
I've been thinking like there's been like one black type name that's been like floating in my head all day.
Shaquille.
Ignatius.
Shaquille.
What?
Dude, does Ignatius not sound like really black?
A little bit, yeah.
Or Requise?
Percy Fan 107 back says, my favorite dub is either the UK, the US, or the Latin American dub. Oh, that's neat.
Latin American.
Yo,
I didn't even.
Actually, wait, no.
I would have preferred Hungarian, but you know, whatever.
I would
Mike.
have preferred the Vietnamese dub for the
I
hugs.
won't ever dub.
All they talk about is how communism is great.
I think
No,
everyone
I-
just ignored my eating dog joke, which is nice.
Yo, Mike, I know a good black name. Kershnik Karbal.
You
wait,
know,
who's that again? Who's that again?
Take off.
I
Kershnik.
want a dub that's just Michael Angelos making duck noises. Just for the
I think I'd remove that dub from existence.
Yo, guys,
Oh, pardon me. I misprocessed. I think I would remove.
Remove.
So I heard.
Remove.
We're not good people.
So I told this joke to my friends today, and they thought it was pretty funny. I want to hear it.
No. Okay.
What was
sure.
Helen Keller's most famous quote?
I'm going to stay away from this one.
Who?
I'm dead. It was I'm dead.
Now, shish. What was Helen Keller's most famous quote?
I'm dead.
Uh,
That
she
was her
was-
famous quote.
I don't even know who that is.
You don't know,
You know who Helen Keller is?
Dude,
No. If you
Dude,
did,
Noah and Helen
you're
Keller
not-
be really good friends because they're both
Guys,
blind technically.
joke is okay. The joke is you don't say anything because she didn't say anything.
Wasn't Helen Keller blind or was she deaf?
He was blind and
Okay.
deaf, so she couldn't say anything.
Damn, that's
Yo,
Well,
Noah
Helen
would
Keller's
be
most
like, yo, hit my
famous
line.
Well,
I think she got taught to do like some basic stuff.
what was Helen Keller's most famous quote? Silence.
What's your favorite Thomas song, Chad? My favorite is
guys didn't
Bobby Two
perform
Pistols.
the joke
He's got one of the best Thomas songs. out there.
Dude, Bobby Two Pistols is like an up and coming SoundCloud rapper, but
Yo, I'm about to start my SoundCloud career.
He has a few
Captain
followers.
Beefheart's my favorite.
Yo,
rapper.
best rapper in the game right now is Galaxy Goats.
Yo, coming up. Yo, people in the chat, watch out for Lil Scully.
dude, watch out for Lil Comrade.
Watch
I
out
don't know.
for
Cal Chester.
out for,
His next mixtape's coming out soon. There you go.
Wait,
Yo,
didn't
watch out
Calci
for,
Pistol like
yo, watch
fold,
out
though?
for,
Like,
No, he
isn't
came
that
back.
what-
He
Oh, I
came
was
back.
hell.
I'm back.
Yeah, I like. I think in like the new car seat headrest review.
Why was Helen Keller a bad
Yo,
driver?
honestly, you should watch out for
Oh,
low blind.
here's a fun fact, actually, for all of you.
Because she
Stevie
can't.
Wonder. Oh, Stevie Wonder wrote a song called "Don't Drunk Drive."
He can't drive in general, though. That'd be dangerous.
It's funny because he's blind.
Well, it will also. Is Stevie Wonder dead or no?
No,
Well,
he's still alive.
hopefully
I thought we
not.
talked about this the other day.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I can't remember.
He better
He better
he
be
cannot be
alive.
dead. Dude, that boy has
Oh, actually,
25
Don't
better
drive
not have been.
drunk. I'm sorry. The son's "Don't Drive Drunk." Check it out, kid.
He better not be like the boy who dropped his ice cream. He got hit by a bus.
No, that's Ray Charles. Music lovers will get that reference. But yeah, let me check in the chat.
There's not much going on in the
So,
chat right now. I got
King Henry TGE agrees with me. Actually, Helen Keller did learn to speak. You are fake news, Lego lover. Did
Oh
you
yeah,
hear
yeah,
that?
yeah. She learned how to say one phrase.
See, somebody hit her in the stomach. She started screaming for 5 minutes.
Damn.
She was like,
That's-
"Rear." She was like,
Maybe
"Rear."
she- Did they have
Someone gave her a
orthodontists
swift kick in the
back
ovaries. He went, "Ree!"
then?
Runaway Truck Studio says, "Hey Lego, what's your favorite anime?"
Lego.
Hello, Master.
My favorite anime is actually
Hello, lemons.
what's my
Honestly,
favorite
I really like Toy Story.
anime?
Probably in like my top 5.
My favorite
I prefer Seinfeld, honestly.
my favorite anime is I think Journey Beyond Soda How It Should Be. You know, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So if I were to dub that in Japanese, would that be considered an anime? That's my question.
Honestly,
I mean, it'd get the message out to more people. We'd have a whole new audience.
If I were to
Or in
dub
some
Kick-Ass
cases
in
Korean.
Japanese,
It'd be
that'd be
Okay, no,
considered an anime?
dude.
Percy
alright,
Fan 107 says, "I wish I could talk to you on Skype bot. Maybe someday that will happen." Well,
Bots.
Skype bots are we don't like bots. We don't like robots.
bots, especially Russian bots.
We don't like your
Yeah.
kind.
Yo, Mike, if you bring any of those Russian bots in here, I'm gonna
We
shoot
like Diesel. We don't like you.
Right,
Get
alright,
rid of the diesel part. We don't like.
alright, a little bit of a man talk here for a second.
Oh dear, it's locker room talk. Everybody, okay.
Favorite porno?
Van talk.
Tobias and the Half.
Thomas
definitely.
Creator Collective.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if someone put a TCC episode on Pornhub.
I would try my best to avoid that.
Actually, I'm gonna put down Ralph the Movie Maker's Nut Shack review.
It's
It's
the
not.
nut shish.
The no shit.
And
The nut.
Friends.
sus.
Michael 2 says Thomas and Friends, casual racism since the 40s. That's pretty much true.
Technically, I mean, you can spit out how accurate it is to the time period, but they're just straight up racist. Like, what the heck?
Heck is
we're black as
If you wanna get technically speaking, girls do not deserve equal pay.
nice.
Hey, if
Got 'em.
Audrey was, hey, if
Got
Audrey,
him.
like I don't understand this part of equal pay. Is that there's people in like the music industry complaining about equal pay, but like nobody in the music industry gets paid. So I don't understand.
I mean,
I'm not wrong.
I'm pretty sure people in the music industry get paid. I'm
They
gonna
get
be.
paid in hookers, drugs, quaaludes, and blow.
don't forget cars.
That's not from the Wolf of Wall Street, Noah. Jeez, could you not see that? Was it all in red? I'm sorry.
Damn. He has a family.
Yeah, but it's kind of true.
Not,
Dude, you gotta.
not for much longer.
Good night, Percy Fan 107.
Yo, D&D is triggered.
Yo,
What's he
guys.
saying? What's he saying? I heard that he was taking down his thumbnail. permissions.
Yeah, he is scary.
What's he saying? Read his tweets.
Alright, so
This is a
only-
live reaction here, folks.
This is the only thing that he said a bit,
Live erection.
which was like 8 hours ago. But he said, "So I've heard some people don't like my face edits and thumbnails specifically. After the sale, I'll be taking down thumbnail commissions. Are you happy, assholes? A middle finger emoji."
Yeah, I'm
Who's
pretty
got
happy.
you there.
Honestly, I'm
pretty happy.
content. I'm alive. I mean, I'll tell you, I'll take
I'm
it.
pretty happy, honestly, because that was stupid, charging so much for a fucking thumbnail.
I mean, thumbnails are easy. Like you could just
I mean,
You can take 15 minutes out of your day and make a thumbnail.
to be fair,
you could literally piss in the toilet and take a picture of it, and that could be your thumbnail. I wouldn't care.
Is he wrong? Is he
is
wrong?
good at making that.
You can also just
I
use
don't
the
think it'd
YouTube preset thumbnails. It's not difficult.
You can also just pee your pants. That's also
That
fun.
too, and make that the thumbnail.
I think you just gave Mike an idea.
Guys, I just want you guys. I just want to say, I love Thomas the Tank Engine. I really do.
Fat head on your penis followers.
I'm
You're welcome.
yeah, I'm looking at
guess
you,
I wanted
fat
to
hat,
make-
and your fiendish followers.
I guess I wanted
Thank you for making me a laughing stock in the whole community. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Michael too wants to know what our least favorite wooden reproduction of a Thomas character is. I guess he means like a new style. I don't
I'm
know.
assuming he just means like a wooden version of Harvey. Harvey sucks.
Oh, a wood version? Because if he's talking about wood, they all suck.
But I mean, like,
True.
every single I haven't seen like a single good merchandise version of Harvey, really, to be honest.
Yeah, no, Harvey is always sucked. Harvey will never be good.
The take along Harvey was pretty nice.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say
Yeah,
Take Along
the-
Harvey
no,
was pretty
The
solid.
take and play one is the daddy. The one they made with like the 2013 Harvey. That's a
Take,
good one.
I have
take along
the-
personally.
I
don't- Take
I have
along
like the one that was
personally-
originally released back when Take Along was still a thing.
Yeah,
I
I
have the
disagree,
one-
but still.
Like this one had like a magnetic, like it was like actually like a hook shape. It's awesome. I love him. So actually, I take back statements. Only
That
good
part-
Harvey is that one.
That part is
Harvey's always looked pretty bad in Wooden Railway. I've never liked Emily's Wooden Railway model. She
No,
looks-
I never have either. I don't know why. I think honestly the wood one proportion wise looks pretty decent.
I think like what you were saying, her proportions are off. She looks too fat.
I think the wood one looks pretty actually.
And her funnel looks like a circumcision that went wrong.
yeah,
because that's
Cut
exactly
off
what it is.
way too much.
Damn Jews.
Runaway Truck Studios asks, "What's your thoughts on Big Mickey returning?" I don't care.
It's literally just a gag.
they brought him back for like it's like a joke.
They brought him back for like, haha, joke, which is actually funny because the continuity doesn't line up. Because I was just watching Tale of the Brave before the stream, as I mentioned earlier, and the crane in that when it's lifting up Gator at the end, it doesn't have a face.
I know why Emily's model sucks. I just realized it's because they like really exaggerate the big wheel, like
Oh yeah, the big wheel.
and like the front of it's like really like it looks like the piston part just kind of like molds together. It's gross. The wood one actually looks really good by comparison. Honestly, it looks better proportionally. I'll take the heat on that one.
You like a wood item? Stop being such a fascist.
A what? A what engine?
I'm doing my Chris Thompson impression. Stop being such a fascist.
Oh, but this is sad. This is sad. Stephen Carl. I just looked this up and looks like his cancer is spread again. And
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it this time. Which is
yeah, this is sad. But
Oh,
he-
is this the guy that was Robbie Rotten?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Dude,
But-
press F to pay respects.
But I think it's amazing that he's made it this far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just incredible. He is number one. And
The attitude I had when my grandmother was, dying this last couple of weeks. I was just amazed she lasted this long with their MS and all that.
Hmm.
yeah, I have friends with MS, and it's not.
Yeah,
it's brutal.
It's a horrible thing.
But just
He could
Thoughts
barely
and
move.
prayers go out to his family and friends, and don't forget it was his hat, Mr. Krabs. He was number one.
Honestly, I'm looking at a lot of the
It was his
wood
hat, Mr.
models.
Krabs.
The
He
smaller
was
engines
number
don't look
one.
bad. Steven looks really gross, but that's just Steven. I think Ashima looks pretty
Kevin
decent.
is just.
Yeah, but
Kevin-
Steven has a tender, so that makes it good.
Kevin looks bad. Diesel 10's, I mean, I can live.
Kevin.
Diesel 10
Young
looks like
Val looks actually pretty decent.
Diesel 10 looks like poop.
Yeah, Diesel 10 is interesting.
Everything looks like.
Maybe if his claw like had a range of motion, then it wouldn't be so much poop. But it looks like a lot of poop.
Emily looks nice.
all wood, to be honest.
Diesel, I mean, nothing really changed with Diesel.
I mean, you could put the wood items in a toilet and you wouldn't notice a difference.
Wow. Merlin actually looks
Got
pretty.
jokes.
Merlin looks nice. I don't like how they didn't paint the funnels, but other than that, it's decent. Just looking at all the wood models right
I
now.
wish
It's kinda
Merlin's model was actually invisible.
Somebody should sue Thomas and Friends Wood for having their products not actually be made of wood.
I really like
Just imagine if Mattel came out with like a Thomas Wood Murdoch. Do you think Matt Tillman would probably die?
Yeah.
well, he wouldn't buy it. But
Yeah, but he would be
He
like,
needs-
"You ruined my favorite character." Dies.
well, he would need that for his complete collection though, wouldn't he?
Oh, existential crisis. Same with
Yeah,
the Bachman Murdoch that I proposed to him the other day. He was like, "Oh, well, I wouldn't buy it." Like, yes, you would. Don't
I'd buy it. I would borrow a couple dollars for that.
Don't kid yourself. You would buy it.
Yeah, Wood Hugo looks filthy. I actually really like the original Wood Hugo. People hate it, but I think it's cool.
Yeah, the original Wood Railway Hugo.
He's
It
a sexy boy.
it looks like a silver hot dog, but it's fine.
It's a sexy boy. I like, honestly, I like the extra wheels. I think it looks really cool. I know it's not accurate. I don't really give a crap.
And Sir Glossaric of Terms asks, would Magic Railroad be better in CGI?
Because if Hugo didn't have those extra,
No, it sucks anyway. Who cares? I mean, the only good thing about it was originally the visuals for me anyway, and the music. The music probably wouldn't change, but I think
I was talking about that earlier about how the model stuff looks amazing still.
yeah, and I think
looks
the
fun.
music is probably the best part about it.
And to be honest, I think that if you judge, like, I mean, the visuals are very important in film. Of course, it's a visual.
If you're
art
judging
form.
a film purely on visuals, then you're not going to have a good time.
But yeah, like if you're gonna be saying, oh, it's models or oh, it's CGI, I think that's the wrong way to look at it. But feel free to. I don't think it would have improved it in any way.
No, I don't think so either. I was also talking about this earlier, but the whole model of Diesel 10, that is amazing work. Like can you think of how much time and effort it took to get that claw to work right?
Oh no, I think it took a long time, but I think the way they did it really paid off.
And it looked amazing.
It honestly
again,
really
He's
did.
a super underrated model. I realize everybody loves this character, but no one talks about the fabulous model work that went into that claw.
Yeah,
It's
it's like
underrated.
you can. It's like I guess the turd analogy. You can polish a turd as much as you want, but it's still a turd. I think giving Magic Railroad CGI would still it would still be the same result. I think.
I like saying that if you took a pile of rat shit and you got a really good
I was just saying turd, but all right.
and if you got a really good director to light and film it in a very convincing way, it would look really good, but it's still rat shit.
Runaway Truck Studio says favorite
Dude,
road
don't talk about
character.
Tatmir like that.
Favorite road character. Favorite road character. My favorite road character is probably like Terrence
My favorite.
or Trevor.
Mine is
All of
Trevor.
them. All of them. They're all
Yeah,
perfect.
I really like Trevor.
I mean,
I like Trevor and Terrence.
I just got Terrence for my birthday.
Mine is Tractor Ted.
honestly, I'm
Yo, Tractor Ted, honestly, best road character.
Best
I'm-
road.
Yeah.
He could fit right into the universe.
I want to see him brought back in season 22.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't like to be like, I hated that, like, whenever I mention this character, everybody goes back to the memes. But honestly, I think Birdie's one of the most dynamic characters within the classic
Did
series.
you say Birdie? I'm kidding.
But I'm serious. He's like snarky, and he has
I
that.
like Birdie.
He likes that. He has that thing.
How about a race, Thomas? Vroom.
I don't have anything into Birdie except for the fact that how his gag of racing with Thomas is like overused in the CGI series.
It's the
No,
only
no,
thing about his
You're
character.
not going to win, Thomas. Ah.
Just kind of like how
Literally.
like for the longest while, like Duck was just the Great Western Way or the wrong way.
Yeah,
Like,
like-
Okay, look, everybody hates that trait about Duck. But if you think about it, that's been a part of his character since the beginning. He says in Pop Goes the Diesel, he talks endlessly about being Great Western.
I know that is
That's always
true.
been a part of his
But I
character.
think
Why are
but I
people
think what
noticing this
changes
now?
it is at this point it's like that's his only thing. But I think there's a lot more to him in that.
And
concept.
also-
I get that too,
Oh.
but people are ignoring that fact that that's
Well-
always been a part of his character.
Well, well, has it really been? I mean, he always has pride for the Great Western Way, but at the end of like that triad of episodes, he kind of learns the lesson that I guess you don't need to be Great Western to do things the right way, and he doesn't really. And going back to that plot in a later season kind of defeats the purpose of having that resolution.
Sir
I never
Glossaric
got
of
that you
Terms
learned anything.
says famous human character from or favorite human character from the Magic Railroad. None of them. They all suck. Junior.
Background actors.
Junior's
Alec
awesome.
Baldwin.
I love.
Let's go.
Honestly, if I could have one character back, Junior.
You're like the fucking Native American fucker who drove the train.
Dude, that's really not funny. I love him. He's awesome.
Bro, I'm gonna get demonetized.
I can't even remember his name now. What
Billy.
the heck?
Yeah,
Billy, yeah. Billy Two Feathers. Billy Two Feathers. That's
Oh,
literally his name.
No, actually, no,
He's literally
actually,
like an American
no.
stereotype.
I do like Billy Two Feathers. I like real shit.
But honestly,
Actually-
Mr. Conductor is just like he's like freaking Captain Kangaroo and like Thomas and the Magic Railroad. And
I don't know who
you have
Captain
to-
Kangaroo is.
It's like this really like old like goofy like TV like kids TV show host.
Gorge.
But he's
Gosh.
but I honestly Alec Baldwin is just like so cheesy in that I can't hate it. I can't hate it.
I certainly can.
Also, Stacy's pretty chill.
It's schlock. It's
Stacey
schlock.
Jones.
I like the kid that was holding.
Yeah, so is Crank. That doesn't mean I like it.
I
Like the what?
I like the kid that was holding the fishbowl.
Oh, dude, he's a great character.
Dude, bring him back.
Or Mike Stacklasa, the juggler.
Bring back Kid with Fishbowl.
Hack, fraud, sellout.
Get
My
the
favorite
Russian bots
character,
trending.
my favorite character in Thomas is Miss Jenny's dog, the Mole family from.
My
Thomas and
favorite
Mole.
characters are the moles.
Yeah, I like how in the episode they talk. So in this universe, talking animals are canon.
He's good. Very good.
Yeah. They're like, he's good, very good, and I'm like, okay.
He's literally rolling over your home.
Dude, all right.
They're
There was
complimenting
one
him on- He's
when
like,
that
"Ooh,
was,
yeah, craftsmanship. There goes our home.
That's seriously like
Right,
seriously.
Right,
That's something really.
this is bringing me back to something that used to be a lot more prominent in the group. Favorite Veggie Tales character?
Oh my god. We're
I
bringing
never saw it.
Potatoes.
There's just too many.
Potato miner.
potato
West
miner.
I'm a West Virginia potato
I'm a
miner.
miner from West Virginia. Stop yanking me up and down. I'm getting sick.
I'm getting
Bob and Larry are always classics, but I'm always partial to Mr. Lunt.
Yeah, no, Mr. Lunt. I always like Mr. Nezer.
Mr.
always like-
Nezer.
What's the asparagus guy? He's my favorite. I don't know.
Junior?
Archibald Jr.
Archibald.
Have you ever listened to like the commentary track for like the movie Jonah? It's absolutely hilarious.
Don't they do it in all the voices?
Oh yeah, they do it in all the voices. You need to listen to it. It's some really
I
funny
really had
stuff.
to use the bathroom throughout the scene. Oh yeah, it was really bad.
Oh, remember how he played the dragon and then he played the donkey? But it was like the same character. It's
I
anyway,
really need to. I don't think I've seen Jonah since childhood.
but yeah,
neither have I.
but watch the movie because it's a really fun movie. But also
partial
listen to the
to
listen to the audio commentary. It's really good.
I'm more partial to all of the classic episodes.
Yeah.
Like
No,
the ones
no.
from pre-2000. Those are all great.
Dude, Madam Blueberry is like
Hi, kids. Bye, kids.
Rack Shack and Benny's probably has to be my favorite one.
oh, yeah, no, I
Groups are
love
also
Rex
funny.
Chicken, man.
And I won't when you won't go to school.
There's a lot of really cool
Good morning,
characters.
George. How are you?
Milk money.
George.
I'm not George. Milk money. My favorite.
Milk Money, my favorite. Ooh.
Mr. Nezer, your sister is ugly.
Would Magic Railroad be better if Mud wasn't in Magic Railroad? No, I have a better question. Would Magic Railroad be better if Mr. Conductor was played by a dog?
If Mr. Conductor was butt.
It's like a
I think
love
I
on
think
the leash.
it'd be really cool if it just like it didn't happen.
Wouldn't Magic Railroad be so much better if Mr. Conductor was played by Mr. Nezer?
I want a Cheech and
Amazing.
Chong version of Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
People would honestly wonder why there was a giant pickle hopping around and was spouting magic nonsense, but it'd be funny.
I think it'd be cool if Lord Harry was like dead.
Dude.
Yeah, I already
It'd be
lost
cool
contact.
if, like, I really think it'd be cool if Journey Beyond Soda opened up with 16's death.
You know what's really cool?
It
Is that
should
what I
have,
looked
honestly. That would have been the best way to start a film. Can you
This is
imagine?
amazing. I look
It
up
opens
Lord
up-
Harry on Wikipedia and it takes me right to the Codyfield Railway Wikipedia page. That's
No one
just
else is named
amazing.
Lord Harry in the existence of ever.
No, I think there probably would be one because there's like other results like Lord Harry Walston. He was a British farmer, I guess.
Dang.
Lord Ray Harryhausen.
I'm gonna name my kid Lord Harry. He's gonna be fucking-
Lord
You're a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm gonna name.
You're
I'm
a
gonna
Lord
name.
Harry.
I'm
Honestly,
naming my kid 16.
honestly, I'm naming my kid Big Mickey.
Lord
I
Harry.
will actually shoot you.
I'm naming my kid Boko so he doesn't have a personality.
Dang, dude, you better watch out.
Yeah, someone's gonna kill you for that.
You better watch out, man.
Better than D199.
Oh, I'm gonna name my kid Bowler.
D7101. Come on, it's dinner time.
Come on, if you name your kid Bowler, you're just setting them up to be a hipster. I mean, come on.
I'm gonna name my kid Disappointment because then he'll be accurate.
I mean, he'd still be a hipster.
Imagine you're in attendance in school. Diesel 7101, are you here?
I'm gonna name my kid Timothy so he actually has a personality.
I want to name.
I'm just gonna keep taking digs at Boko. Lemmy's gonna message me, be like, "Why'd you make fun of Boko?"
I'm going to name my kid the Reverend W. Audrey so he can grow up, write a book with the N word in it.
I'll do it anyway. I'll do that anyway. I don't even have to be named Audrey.
Taj. Mark Twain also works.
Oh, that worked. That's true.
Dude, Mark Twain
But
did
I-
it. Can you imagine if Audrey wrote Huckleberry Finn? That'd be rad.
Say the word, son.
I'll be naming my kid SC Ruffy.
Yeah, I'm gonna name my kid Ruffy so he can get ripped to fucking shreds. Like torture, like he's like strapped in and
Bondage.
pull his limbs off. Yeah, bondage.
Imagine how embarrassing it would be if you named like your male kid Pip or something. I don't know.
Right, if you name your kid
No, it's-
Pip, I'm gonna actually take
Rapper
away
named
his
Lil
kids.
Pip.
No, Pip is my favorite rapper.
I'm gonna actually have I'm gonna have twins and they're gonna be named Bash and Dash.
Okay, this is a message for anybody in the community.
And then your third cousin is Ferdinand.
You know there was a band back like in like the 60s and 70s called Gladys Knight and the Pips. They're
I've heard
actually
of that.
pretty good. They're pretty
I've heard
good.
of
But I laugh at the fact like this was a big Motown act and they decided, hey, you know what's a good name for a band? The frickin' Pips. Let's go.
So
Ronnie.
here's my one thing I'd like to mention. If you ever, this is for the whole community. If you ever name your kid after a Thomas character, I'm taking away your kid. Because you are a bad parent.
Ronnie, are you gonna name your kid the Darrell Ninja?
That's the one exception.
For the Peel Godwin engine.
The
I mean, I
Shredder Diesel.
I think Kid Blanket named her kid after Roman Polanski, but that's different. You know?
I'm naming my kid Roman. So he can. So like he'll go into class. Like, what's your name? My name is.
I just
like-
know that Roman's gonna name his kids like the Byzantine Empire or something. I don't know.
You know,
I'm
it'd be
going
funny.
with the
Someone's
joke.
gonna be like, Ronnie, what's your kid's name? And then he'll be like, my name's
No,
Here's Roman's kid's name.
I'm gonna name my kid Red so Noah can't find him.
no. There's a big Eminem fan, and he's gonna name his kids what, who, and Wicca Wicca.
I'm
I
gonna
don't get it.
I'm gonna name my kid Jewel so black people can smoke him.
My kid's name is going to be Home Media Reviews.
No, I feel kind of bad for your kid.
HMR for short.
You're gonna name your kid Hacker Central.
No, no, you guys know those memes where it's like, Dad, why is my sister named Rose? And it's like, because your mother loves
Oh,
roses.
yeah.
And then it's like,
your brother loves roses.
and
It's
it's like,
because we're gonna save people in this.
thanks, Dad. And it's like, sure thing, like, tentacle hentai.
Oh, Donald Douglas down in Runaway Truck Studios says, or Donald Douglas.
Dad, why is my sister named Rose? Because your mother loves roses. Thanks, Dad. No problem. Big world, big adventure. Man, I hope the fandom like lynches me. That'd be nice.
No problem, Brazilian fart porn.
Nobody ever mentions the Best Thomas special. Thomas in the UK visit. That was a pretty extraordinary special.
I've actually never seen it.
That's the Japanese. Bing bong, bing bong, pee pee.
I'm naming my kid Pee Pee.
It's pretty disgusting, man.
Here's a question for all of you. How many of you forgot that there was a character in Thomas named Flora? I sure as heck didn't remember.
I feel like she's so irrelevant to the point where I remember her instantly.
She was like, Rosie's popular with the kids. What about we make another one?
I feel like she doesn't have a personality.
Well, neither did Rosie for the longest time.
Dad,
You know,
why
look
is my
over,
sis-
people are gonna
Dad,
kill you for that.
Oh, I know they will. I wish they would.
Dad, why is my sister named Rose? Because your mother loves roses. Okay. And dicks in my ass.
Why is my sister named Roses? Because your mother loves roses. Thanks, Dad. No problem. Colorblind Noah.
To answer Sir Glosseric's question, I think that if they kept on keeping the characters from Magic Railroad in the following season, that I don't know, I probably would have just messed up the canon. That's
Honestly,
they did
Junior,
keep the
Junior is the
character.
only good thing about Maverick. He's like
Well,
the
they-
funniest thing
human
ever.
human.
Well, they did keep the characters. Don't you know? Arian, Bert, Splatter, and Dodge, same
No,
models, right?
Human character.
Yo,
been-
Ronnie.
It's been
When you
proven
look
to
at
be
Erie and
false.
Bird and say, hey, that's a pretty,
That's been
manly,
proven to be false, by
human.
the way. Arian or Splatter and Dodge weren't shipped back. lost.
Imagine if you named your kid Splatter and Dodge.
Come here, Splat.
Come here, watch.
Come here,
I wonder why
Splat.
they didn't call him that.
I can't say Splatter, so I'm gonna call him Splat and Dodge.
You probably can't say Splatter because it'd get you banned on YouTube or
Come
something.
here, Splat. I'm gonna name my. That'd actually be a pretty good name for like a dog. Come here, Splatter.
I'm not gonna- yeah, that'd be a good name for Roman's diarrhea. Hey, come here, Splatter. That's gross. That's like actually like disgusting.
I'm gonna name my dog.
Yo,
gonna name-
Ronnie. I'm not happy
I'm-
with you. Because you're gonna name your kid Red, and I'm not gonna be able to see them.
I'm gonna rename my dog to Tractor Ted. Is that okay?
That's
Track
fine. I'm gonna rename my dog Wife.
Actually, it'd be a good dog name, Trackmaster. Honestly, Trackmaster would be a
That
good
would
dog
not be a good. I think your priorities for dog names are in the wrong spot.
because he keeps his tracks. He knows exactly where he's at.
Somebody said
Unless
hey,
he's
Spod.
blind like one of mine.
I keep
Well, I
thinking
mean,
of somebody said
call
Spodger
your
and really thought of Splooge.
Trackmaster, then that'd be like
I'd like to mention this in a
Why is
fit
my
that
sister named Rose? Because your mother loves roses. Thanks, Dad. Yeah, sure. No thing. Yeah, no problem. Minecraft Bed Wars.
you like my idea in the YouTube
Why-
chat.
why is my
No
sister
problem, Bead Wars.
why is my sister's name Rose? Because your mother loves roses. Thanks, Dad. No problem. Sonic Mania. Very important.
Oh, why is my sister named Rose? Because your mother loves roses. Thanks, Dad. Don't mention it. Duck, duck, go.
No problem. No problem. Thumbnails.
No problem, expensive thumbnail.
Hey,
Hashtag kill off Thomas. Hey, Michael too knows where it's at.
why is my sister named Rose? Because your mother loves roses. Thanks, Dad. No problem. Funko Pops. That Lego lover. That's one for you.
Oof.
I would have to name all of my children that because I have over 100 of them. You know I have over 100 kids, right?
Oh my god.
100
Dude,
and
you passed me up.
112 to
You
be
have more
exact.
pops than I have.
I've always passed you up.
Imagine if Lil Pump has kids. What are they
How many
gonna be
amiibos do you
Dude,
have?
let's,
Huh?
let's not.
called?
Like maybe 60 something.
It'd be cold.
Ha! I win.
I know you do.
I have 112 and 2 more on the way from eBay.
Can you imagine if Lil Pump's kid named Littlest Pump? Smaller Pump.
I hope that never happened.
Can you imagine if like Lil Peep wasn't dead?
Dude, there would be a lot less people that listen to Lil Peep.
Would there be a Lil Pump, Lil Peep, like collaboration?
Lil Pump and Lil Peep had a rap battle.
I think I mean, I hate to say this because, like, I mean, of course he's dead and that's sad and so on, but I think Lil Peep would still be like Charles and Thomas's like favorite rapper. Get it? Because
I think Charles and Thomas is scared of rap. I don't know why.
I
He
think
likes
Turtles
Peep.
and Thomas is scared of life.
Got him.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, let's go.
Cause get it? He's depressed, guys.
Jeb
Depressed.
Bush. Ha ha ha. ha.
Large
Oh,
depressed.
depress.
Turtles has large depress. That's my impression of Lemmy. Large depress.
Man,
Hey guys, look up the sun. Naked.
Len, please don't crucify me. I'm your friend.
I'm gonna look up.
We all
Or you
could
crucify any of us. This is all in good fun.
Yeah. Speaking of fun, I just took my own spit.
Did you just choke on the derailed engine?
Yeah.
I mean, who
Yeah.
wouldn't?
Choked on
I
the
did.
dick.
Yeah, nice tweet, Ronnie.
Dude, thanks.
Ding dong, ding dong, beep beep.
I actually really like. Okay, so if you could have, this is for like the call here and like the people in the stream. If you could have one game from your childhood remastered in HD, which one would it be?
Oh, by the way, shouts to Runaway Truck Studios. I didn't know you were a John Zorn fan.
Thomas and Friends: The Great Festival Adventure.
Oh my! Actually, honestly, I always like the cutscene where he went in the tunnel. I don't know why.
It's always fun. Actually, no.
That game in
think I
general.
would- I think I would rather have Railway Adventures remastered because then it could add more levels.
Probably either Super Mario 64 or Smash Bros. Melee. I don't know. They're a lot. Oh, Banjo Kazooie. Hands down.
Have you played Nuts and Bolts, Mike?
Actually,
No,
I might
and
go
I-
with Banjo Kazooie too because
I
I
think you
love
Like
updates.
if me and you were to like have like a like a game channel and we played Nuts
Oh,
and Bolts, would you
we
be?
should do that.
Yeah, we should do that.
Dude, we'd have to bring like the vomit pills though, because I'd be fucking puking all over the place.
I wouldn't. I'd be like,
Dude, have you played Banjo Kazooie?
I have not, so it'd be interesting.
Yeah, there's.
I've never played Banjo Kazooie either.
I know the theme song though. It's like it's like the little banjo.
Yeah, I heard it in one of Mike's videos.
I get it.
It's a great game.
Banjo Kazooie.
What do you do in Banjo Kazooie? Do you play the banjo and shout Kazooie?
Dude, I love Banjo Kazooie. Banjo Kazooie. That's what I said, laughing emoji. If you didn't.
Ratatouille.
It's like Brian.
I was throwing Brian.
Banjo
You're just in time for
day for
I just realized this. Once again, nothing against Duncan. He seems like a really nice person to me.
He's not
But like him like trying to make money off of like his thumbnails would be like me trying to make money off of my fake Blu-ray covers.
Like, dude, that is not awesome sauce.
God, how are we? We're not gonna get away with this.
That's why I've been keeping out of it.
Yeah, I'm staying
Well, I'm
away.
not even trying to be mean. I'm just being honest here.
No, I'm not talking about you, Taj. You're a good boy.
Okay, that's good. Hopefully.
Talking about Lego loser.
Well, at least we are.
What's wrong with
keeping
saying
distance
awesome
from-
sauce?
Dude, it's not very okay. I can't say it. I don't want to say it.
What's wrong with that phrase?
I don't
Seven applesauce. It'll work better.
It just doesn't rock, dude. I'm sorry.
Does Lightning McQueen get car insurance or life
Well, then it's
insurance?
not a lovely day for pie.
It's
I don't know. Ask Lemmy. I don't know. He's
a
an expert in all
wonderful
things
day
cars.
for
I'm
pie.
sorry.
You
Oh,
can
it's not
ask all the
wonderful.
birds in the sky. You said lovely,
guessing-
and I'm like
I'm
killing yourself.
guessing life insurance, but that's just me.
And I'll tell you real sweet with a musical tweet. Can you imagine for a moment if I just like farted?
Pie.
For pie.
Stewie.
For pie.
I still can't believe that
Stewie, Brian.
runaway truck
Down.
is John's own. That's really cool.
Stuart Brian.
Brerb.
Stu.
Bright stew.
Here, Ronnie, open my Snapchat.
I will open your Snapchat.
Don't
Snip?
don't say what it says though.
Whoa. You guys have Snapchat?
Yeah, bro. You wanna? Yo, add me on Snapchat. Actually, don't.
Bro,
Add me
yeah,
on
yeah, man.
Snapchat. Add me on Snapchat.
Bro,
No,
add
you have
Ronnie
Snapchat
on-
now?
No.
Bro, add
Ooh.
Ronnie on Snap. What's your name? What's your name? Let me look it up
What's
here.
your name?
Ronnie, open
Ronnie.
my Snap.
Ronnie, what's your name?
Did you open it?
Yeah.
The Ronnie's name on Snap is Penis Lover 456.
That's me.
That's pretty good.
Yo, if there's any ladies watching, yo, hit my line.
Whatever, I'm gonna send you a video and you can't say what it says. Okay.
I better not say hello. I
I'm
might
gonna say what it says, and you know it. That's why you're sending it to him.
follow me. Yo, follow Mike on Instagram at Russian Dance poop diarrhea.
What did I do, Russian? Don't even try to fucking make fun of me for that.
I'm not, dude. I love you.
Russian dance. Poop.
Poop.
Gotta end it off with the poop.
If you guys don't like poop, you're sadists.
I love poop because I'm a Railway Series purist.
Dude.
Oh, boot gang.
Dude, poop gang? Is that what you just said?
I said boot gang.
I said poop gang. I was gonna say nice.
No, that's not what I said.
Can you imagine if like somebody just took a dump on you? No context.
And they were like poop ganged.
Yeah, man.
I'm tired if you couldn't tell.
No, man, it's all good.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay.
That's fine. There's
Lego look at the video I sent, but you can't say anything.
absolutely fine to be tired.
What video?
It's a wonderful day for pie.
Every day is a wonderful day for pie. That should matter.
Dude, you're a wonderful day.
Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Mike, I don't think I can be your friend anymore.
I haven't seen what he said.
I haven't gotten it either.
Mike, if you don't send it to me, I'll like actually boot gang you.
King Henry TGE asks, "Is there anyone who likes poop as much as Chris Thompson?"
That's news to me. I never knew he was a poop fan, but
Poop gang. If he's a poop fan, then that's
Yo, poop gang. Poop gang, poop gang, poop gang.
Is that a Minecraft
Spend
thing?
10 Rex on new poop. My
Dude, is
poop,
that
I'm gonna do poop cane.
Is that a
honestly,
Minecraft
like
I'll send you a video over text. 'cause-
honestly, like Chris
I-
Thompson is not a good person.
Oh,
He's
whoa. I
Water is wet.
don't know. I think Kevin Smith
Crime
might
in
like
Gotham.
poop more than Chris Thompson.
Crime in Gotham. In other news, water is wet.
Yeah. Well, like everyone knows, Chris Thompson is not good.
I mean, I don't like being mean because I mean, I if everybody who just equates all the problems in the community to just him, I think that's just not honest. But at the same time, he is typically not not the nicest person.
He's a huge problem, let me tell you that.
I think he's just extremely misled.
Noah, text that. Oh wait, it's still sending.
Yeah.
I'm gay, love chocolate and shopping. If religion can't accept gays, then they need to die. I'm basically a Nazi.
Oh, he's a hypocrite. That's it.
I'm proud of those Twitter videos I posted.
Noah, did you see the text?
Oh dear. I'm not gonna read the new King Henry TGE one, but that's because they have.
I'm proud of
you can
those.
read it.
I'm actually really proud of those Twitter videos I posted last night where it's me as Oliver and Chris as Logan.
oh no, it's kind of cringing. TBH.
They were hilarious.
What's worse, Thomas and the Magic Railroad or Shining Time Station television show? That's an interesting question.
Shining Time Station, because I haven't seen a lot of it.
You know, I'm gonna go with I'm honestly gonna go with Shining Time Station because it feels like they really dumbed down the premise of Thomas the Tank Engine for the American audience.
Like,
I mean,
American.
they already did that with Thomas and the Magic Railroad, but still, you know, it felt like, oh, Thomas is not good enough. Let's put in all this other crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it sucked.
And
Dude,
Jacob's probably gonna kill me for saying that, but I stand by it.
Yeah, I don't really care for Shining Time Station all that much.
I've only
I
seen
mean,
like
like
a few
saying, like,
of
the
them, and I don't even really.
It's been a while since I've watched a full episode, and even at that, the episodes I watched I didn't like.
The Shining Time Station.
It's like Tugs. It's
Theme
like
song.
Tugs for me. I just couldn't get into it.
I really
I
like
can't.
Tugs. I think it's a darker tone. I really enjoy it, but I'm happy it got canceled after one season because I don't.
To
know.
each his own, but I don't like Tugs.
To me, it just seems
That's
kind of
fine.
overrated. To me, I don't
A
know.
bit overrated. It's a bit overrated. It's a good show. It's not a great show. It's not like this classic that was like.
And I can understand why people like it. I just don't personally enjoy it.
It can be a bit dry, but it's. I mean, I like a lot of dry British television.
I like a lot of Jews.
Gross. Come on. Keep this classy.
Honestly, though, I'm gonna put my foot out here. The worst Thomas special, in my opinion, is not Misty Island Rescue, but Calling All Engines all.
Oh, you're wrong.
You know, it's a great song.
Yo, on that bombshell, I have to go shower, so I might be back later. Laughing emoji.
Okay.
It was probably going to be over when you get back, bro. So go ahead and say your goodbyes.
So here's my goodbyes. I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank Lego Lover for inviting me. I'd like to thank everybody here
You're
for
most welcome.
accepting me as a human. I mean, I really appreciate that. King Henry GG wants to play Smash or pass, and while I would love to Smash, I'll have to pass. My
Now
final parting words are please support Mattel because it's a good idea, and everybody will hate me for saying that. So do that. Love you.
Now, those are some ending words. We all need to strive to be like him. What was that? What is this from?
Oh no, I'm not playing it.
Yo, no way. Freaking Penguins got Derek Brassard. Oh shit.
The only penguins I know are the ones from Madagascar. Got him.
Well, the ones that David Harvey danced with.
Up high, boys.
They're like from Stranger Things. That was pretty good. I'm dancing with the pink. Never mind.
Silence.
Someone's in the yard.
Are we there yet?
We should play Smash or Pass as King Henry TG.
We should.
Well, I would, but I don't want to do this anymore.
I don't want to do this anymore.
I kind of, I don't know. I wanted this one to be short, maybe like an hour, and now it's almost 3. So
Oh, but should we discuss what don't you like about like I really don't like Misty Island Rescue, but what especially do you hate?
everything.
There's one thing that I think is a bit redeeming from Misty Island Rescue. I'm going on a limb here, but I personally think that the Topham Hatt storyline, I think it fits his character very well. He seems emotional about it. I don't know why he's searching off the coast of Thomas in his swim trunks. Like I don't know that, but I like the
Thinks
scene.
that
like,
most of
really
his
weird.
scenes are pointless.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like
Sir,
most of,
when's
like-
Thomas gonna come back? I don't know, Percy. Scene ends.
but I mean, it's more satisfying than almost anything like in Calling All Engines, because it just seems like, oh, we have a good plot for like maybe like a 8-minute episode, and then they stretch it out to an hour for a bunch of learning segments and songs. That's just what I feel. Because at least Misty Island Rescue seems at the least cinematic to a certain extent. Flute Girl says, "Hey," so
Well, too bad she got here right as the stream is ending.
rip. King Henry TG is leaving. So
Bye.
Oh, so
Farewell.
are we. Cause I'm cutting it here.
okay.
Wait. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Of course you're not.
Question emoji?
Don't worry about it, emoji.
Okay, fam. Thumbs up emoji.
I think Sir Glossaric is just obsessed with Thomas and the Magic Railroad because he's just asking like,
Yeah, he was asking these questions in the last one too. Anyway.
because like I mean, like no offense, I mean you can like the movie all you want, but
It'd be
I mean,
funny.
every
I'm gonna
question,
I'm gonna put him in timeout.
No. He's
no,
curious about the movie. That's not
he's
fair.
curious about the movie.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with it.
he's used up all his words.
I'm sorry. I was asking a question. It was Lego Lover that went all Nazi.
Mean.
Don't make me tell you to die.
That's like Gandhi. You say die.
Gandhi.
Terrible friend.
We'll bring it back, Gandhi.
My joke from like way back, like from
Make peace or you die. No, Flute, I didn't enjoy Tale of the Brave. Now go away.
what are you talking about? I thought you
Oh
really
my-
especially loved James, Percy, and Gators, a love triangle.
I was sitting while I was watching Tale of the Brave, just out loud saying, "Just kiss already."
I mean, they could have come up with a better name for him. I mean,
Gator? Like, come on.
come on.
Hey.
I mean, I'm not trying
Oh,
to like.
I don't think I've shown this this really old meme before we end the stream. I don't think I've showed this to the viewers. I know you guys have seen this. I made this back in 2014 when Tale of the Brave first came out, and the love stuff with Percy and Gator was fresh in everyone's minds. Let me find it here. Buried deep in my memes folder.
What is it right next to
Deep in the Lego Lover archives.
straight from the Lego Lover archives? This is very rare film from 2000.
Yeah, deep in the Lego Lover archives, along with his unscripted porno.
Furry porn.
I'm not gonna. I am not gonna discuss this.
What?
Oh, is it like with like Busty Daisy? Okay, never mind.
Okay, I'll share entire screen. This is the meme.
Oh, whoa! I forgot that movie even happened. I'm so. Oh, dang it! Dang it! What have you done to me?
It's beautiful, no doubt.
Ben 11 GWR is just like no.
Where?
I was 15 in 2014. Don't judge me.
And it shows.
Yeah, because I made this meme with Camtasia Studio. You can literally see where I blurred that out. It doesn't even look that professional.
Oh, I think I remember this.
This was even before I came into the community, so that's a really old one.
I mean, I obviously wasn't there when you made it, but I remember like seeing it.
Oh dear, this brings me back to like my like before I even met you guys, and you were just, this is fun.
Yeah, so I said I was going to end the stream like 10 minutes ago. We're actually going to do that now. Everyone say your final words before you go away forever.
Give me a picture.
You can feel it all over.
Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Okay, Noah's final words are
Hey!
All right, my final words are Stevie Wonder may be blind, but so is Noah. So you know what?
I'm gonna change. Is it acceptable for me to change my last words?
Fine. Make it
Don't
fast.
drive drunk.
Okay. So
Message
with
from
all that
Stevie
being
Wonder,
said,
a blind person.
with all that being said, thanks to everybody who watched. Thanks to everybody who watched this stream. This was fun. I'll try and do this again maybe next month. Maybe we'll make this like a once a month thing. I know I said I wanted to do more of these, but I don't really have a schedule for it. So maybe like a once a month type thing. Just to like keep updated with you
Yeah, that'd be fun.
guys. The fans, you know.
Would really
I always talk with these people. These three bozos.
probably feature on them because you know I have nothing better to do. Obviously, I don't really make videos, so
Shut up! You actually make videos. I'm just the one who's always here,
You make Thomas and this show.
which is the best show.
it does.
So I will have our lovely sponsor play us out.
And I was just wondering.
Every day.